what I discovered is this model is accounting for spires, but it is not truly wound according to the nature of a quantized three-dimensional torus. So if we have a torus in 3D where we have all of our axes going, we have unbroken multiplication series, no matter what group of 9 we're using. We could be using a sheet of 9 by 9. I'm going to show this graphically. We could be using 18 by 18, 27 by 27, 36 by 36. Any group of 9, I am saying, which was not known until now, that you can make a torus based on any group of 9. And I have the algorithm for how it works. But what I found is that it's not all one circuit, though these spires do work to interconnect the various circuits, and they do polarize the fields. These relationships of the parallel lines, of the triangulation, and also even, mostly importantly here, if you can see, again I'll follow it, the diamond, those overlappings of the hexagons, the diamonds, you can see the pentagon in here. All those overlapping geometries are highly significant within the torus, but they are not showing the path of these doubling circuits in a true 3D. So I figured out how to calculate them perfectly in a 3D. And what I found is it's not just two conductors. Even on the smallest possible torus you can make, which is a 9 by 9, it is a minimum of 6 conductors. Why is that so? And what am I talking about? So I'm saying when this mathematical fingerprint used to be shown, the idea was that, or if you look at a torus, let me show you an example. This may be a little confusing to look at, but if you can follow me on the colors here, I'll show you how the idea was, because this was actually an illustration that I did to show how it doesn't work. This is the way that the coil was said to be wound, and this is not an accurate, perfect torus, it's just one I had to fill in. So I would be having a wire coming in here. It would skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would come out here. See, that's my next pink. This one was pink. Coming in here on pink. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my next pink. Then I'm going to switch to yellow. We'll come around yellow, yellow. Then I would switch to, I believe, green, green, green. And it's going to go orange, orange, orange. And then I'm back to pink. So I would be having a wire coming in here. It would skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would come out here. See, that's my next pink. This one was pink. Coming in here on pink. 1, 2, 3, 4 is my next pink. Then I'm going to switch to yellow. We'll come around yellow, yellow. Then I would switch to, I believe, green, green, green. And it's going to go orange, 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 and then I'm back to pink, and it cycles again, saying that this was all one interconnected circuit. But I found that it's not. It's actually multiple circuits, and it depends on how many groups of 9 you have. So if I was just to account for 9 on my horizontal axis, 9 numbers on my vertical axis, which means I can connect them in a circle, which is the principle I have to maintain. I have to have a perfect circle on my axis that is one of my multiplication series. And it also has to intersect perfectly with a horizontal axis that's accounting for the right opposing multiplication series for that axis. In this case, it's my 1 and 8s and my 4 and 5s. My 2 and 7s are my z-axis. As I make more layers of the skin, that will switch. This could be 2 and 7 and 1 and 8. Okay? Or actually be 8 and 1. But I won't go into that yet. So if you're looking at it on a flat piece of paper, you would say, oh, well, all these green are just one circuit. But they're not. Even on a 9 by 9, so I have 9 on my horizontal, 9 on my vertical, 9 on my horizontal, and I will have also the negative numbers filling in between, which I believe is a total of 162 numbers for a 9 by 9. I'm going to show you what that will look like. Let me just pull that out. So this would be an example, and I'm going to explain to you what this is. This is very small, I know, but this would be a 9 by 9 torus. All right? It's composed of 3 what I call nested vortices circuits. What is a nested vortices circuit? We know these vortices over the surface are nested vortices. They are like kickers for the electricity. They impart more Aetherion energy, the electricity accelerates. They're more axes for the electricity to compress and decompress off of, or for any motion to work off of. Now these nested vortices have to function with each other in a sequence, which is over the surface of this whole thing, which is probably the most significant and complex aspect of vortex-based mathematics. I believe it's also the secret to the periodic table, which I'm beginning to model. All right, so I'm saying